Hi everyone, my name is Mi and I will represent Group 4 to illustrate our performance about the Lehman Brothers case. Firstly, in order to understand more about this case, we will hear the BOD to introduce this company.
Hello everyone, I represent BOD and now I will give you some information about our company. It is called Lehman Brothers and it is known as a corporation multinational company. Lehman Brothers is a financial company engaged in transactions with governments, corporations, and other financial institutions. The primary business activity of our company include trading stock and fixed assets, business operation and research, investment banking, investment management, and private investment funds. With the position and scale of Lehman Brothers prior to its bankruptcy, I am so proud to say that our company stood as one of the world's leading investment banks. Lehman Brothers had a presence in over 40 countries worldwide, making it one of the largest multinational corporations at that time. The company employed over 20,200 personnel globally. And I also want to mention that the total assets of our company in 2008 were approximately 639 billion USD. In this year, Lehman Brothers ranked fourth on the Fortune 500 list, a compilation of the 500 largest companies globally. These are all of our achievements during the company's establishment and development up to now.
So we have just the BOD give an overview of Lehman Brothers as well as their achievement. However, the event that we want to discuss today is its bankruptcy in 2008. On September the 15th, 2008, this company declared bankruptcy with a debt of $613 billion after no company accepted to buy it, and it was the largest bank failure in the US history. So let's find out the reason that led to bankruptcy in the internal audit engagement, meaning the assurance engagement. In Lehman Brothers, PNC Mortgage, a subsidiary of Lehman Brothers, suffered a heavy loss due to the secondary housing credit crisis in the early 2000s. Lehman Brothers closed the subsidiary in 2007 but continued to engage in secondary housing lending. The company share depreciated by 70% in 2008, leading to a loss of $3.9 billion in 2007 and become the largest bankruptcy in the US history. At that time, the US economy is on the brink of recession despite a roller in stock. The tight financial conditions have exacerbated by the Federal Reserve, raising interest rates to their highest level since 2001, resulting in the tightest financial conditions since 2008. So, we all can see that the situation of the economy at that time was so unstable. So our team chose to provide an internal audit service relating to assurance engagement would be favorable for the situation of the company. The engagement provides an independent assessment on the governance, risk management, and control processes. We could help to avoid legal risk, deal with the incident quickly, and maintain credibility with the stakeholder. And next, we will move to the meeting between internal auditors and the CAE.
Hi everyone, now we get to get down to business. According to our prior discussion, there were 6 weeks that we discovered, and today we are going to discuss and evaluate all this evidence, and we will draw the conclusions of the risk. To begin with, I want to give an
Yes, also the risk management committee and the audit committee were aware of the fact they decided to remain silent. In addition, so they did not commit to ethical and responsible business behavior as a first. That ignore the committee result in the liquidity problem, which led to the bankruptcy of the company. Therefore, we support that a major risk. There are some clear controls that the company should be designed to operate, develop in a code of ethics and policy, provide ethical training and awareness program for employees, especially in senior positions, to foster a culture of integrity and ability, increasing the communication and collaboration between the risk management committee and the audit committee and internal auditor, the committee, and diversify the risk management committee and the audit committee.
And then to evaluate the design and operation of the key control. We detected abroad, investigate whether Lehman Brothers management consider the interest of its shareholder in its investment decision, reviewing shareholder and investor communication. Examine any available record of the action and decision made by the risk management committee and the audit committee regarding the awareness of fraud. Compare the findings from investigation with industry standard and best practice in risk management and corporate governance within the financial sector. Ensure that the company practice and action were in compliance with relevant law and regulation during that period. So, let's about the result of testing. If the document clearly shows that both committees were aware of the fraud and decided to remain silent, this would confirm that they indeed had knowledge and situation and took not to take action if there is no evidence in the document indicating the awareness of the committee regarding the fraud or their decision to remain silent. It might raise questions about their integrity and role in this situation.
After having our investigation, our view is that the risk management committee and the audit committee decision to remain silent about the fraud so cast a lack of commitment to ethical and responsible business behavior. This inaction resulted in liquidity problem and ultimately led to the bankruptcy of the company, making it a material risk that should have been addressed.
Thanks from and I want to hear another risk mentioned by Tang Yang. Can you tell me?
There is another risk that we can consider. The BOD of Lehman Brothers did not have enough experience in financial service. This showcases that the board was weak in enforcing corporate governance within the company, which may lead to the collapse of the company, as corporate governance is extremely important for the whole company to function properly. We suppose that this is a material risk.
There are some key controls that companies should decide to operate, conducting a board evaluation to assess the strength and weakness of board members, providing ongoing education and training for the board members to enhance their understanding of the finance industry and regulatory environment, the firm's strategy, and the emerging risks and opportunities. Recruiting new board members to have relevant expertise, experience, independent, and diversity to complement the existing board's composition and broaden the perspective inside of the board. Establishing clear roles and responsibility for the board members and ensure that they have adequate time and resources to fulfill their duty and obligations.
We also conducted some testing abroad. We examined the composition of the BOD of the company during the relevant period. Next, we evaluate the qualifications and backgrounds of individual board members in terms of their financial service experience, skill, and expertise. We also conduct interviews with former board members, executives, and employees of Lehman Brothers to gather insight into the decision-making process, qualifications, and corporate governance practice. About the result of testing, the documentation and historical records support the claim that the qualifications were not a primary consideration in board selection. An assessment of corporate governance practice of the company during the relevant period shows the weakness and the gaps in the governance enforcement. Evidence suggests that the corporate governance policies and codes of conduct were not consistently followed or enforced.
In recent days, the correlation between risk, corporate
contribute to the key decision and practice. The composition of Lehman Brothers was composition and corporate governance practice with emerging background and regulatory standard with very significant deviation. The deviation contribute to an environment when material risk will more likely unmaterialize.
Our testing reached the conclusion that the lack of experience in financial service among the board of directors in Lehman Brothers was a major flaw in their selection. These weaknesses in enforcing corporate governance within the company could potentially lead to the collapse of the company. As corporate governance is crucial for proper functioning, plus this is a significant risk that we need to be addressed and rectified.
After identifying, evaluating, and implementing engagement information, we make finding from conclusion and make recommendations. Furthermore, I want to tell about our service plan. Although the recommendation committee and our committee were abreast of the fact, they decided to remain silent. If anyone questions the critique, then they will quickly silent and they counsel were worried of secrecy. Criteria. The observation should be based on factual evidence, analysis, and professional judgment rather than conflict of interest. The committee should be objective, assess the forward activity and their potential impact on the organization.
In circumstances from 2000 to 2008, Lehman report is from 10K and 10Q report in accordance with GAAP and stated therein that in some time the report as earning a total borrowing and that is part of problem as financing. At no time did Lehman mention in any of is this reporting from directly or indirectly in its report 100 try or that is part of for any is report transaction itself.
The share of C5 is that the committee might have been subject to pressure, intimidation, or threat from senior executive or as a powerful individual within Lehman Brothers. In fact, executive manager of Lehman Brothers received about $1 million respect from bonus and equity sale between 2000 and 2008. Executive manager might have the tendency of making financial statements appear better than they were. This could lead to the result through the judgment taken through the use of position aimed to maximize their bonus. The silence of the committee deprived investors of critical information about the company's financial health and the risk they were exposed to. Many investors suffered sudden loss as a result of the Lehman Brothers collapse, leading to the loss of trust in the financial market and contributed to the company's downfall.
After evaluating, we offer some recommendations below. Firstly, are responsible individuals accountable for their actions or within the company and if necessary to legal proceeding. Secondly, review and refine accounting practice and ensure they align with legal and ethical standards. Involve seeking guidance from external audit or consultant. Finally, ensure the committee member have sufficient autonomy and independence to carry out their duty effectively. Consider reform success, rotation of committee member, limiting the tenure of committee member, or requiring external expertise to promote objectivity.
Next, let us tell about the research. The board of directors of Lehman Brothers did not have enough experience in financial service, like a qualification or a major flaw in the series of procedures. Criteria. The board of directors should be well qualified people in financing.
In conditions, it stated that the BOD of Lehman Brothers do not have enough experience in financial service. In the matter of fact, the Finance and Risk Committee met only 2 times a year. and the compensation committee met more times, about 8, than the audit committee is about 7. Berlin was theatrical producers, and Evans was a career officer in Rear Admiral in the United States Navy. Retired CEOs' professional experience include Sotheby's, Vodafone Group, IBM, Telemundo Group, which are not financial service areas. Until 2006, Lemon's board included Dana Muriel, an 83-year-old actress. In addition, there were no current CEOs of major public corporations, and former CEOs were well into retirement. In consequence, this could lead to the collapse of the company, as governance is extremely important for the whole company if it's not functioning properly.
Taking this into account, we offer some recommendations. Firstly, hold monthly board meeting to reevaluate the situation of the company and the capability of each member in the board. Secondly, separate the position of manager and chairman. Next, the board of directors, which member will experience in analyzing complex financial issues and understanding the risks that the company facing. Finally, create a remuneration committee from non-executive director to change the policy of salary and bonus.
Okay, after listening the opinion and presentation from the auditor, I suppose that this observation in the similarity and in the aggregate access material communication will be formal and need to include management, the audit committee, the organization independent outside auditors, and the communication will be provided to other interested parties identified by reporting requirements detected by financial reporting laws in the country in which the organization operates.
So this is the end of our presentation for the Lehman Brothers case, and thank you guys for listening and joining our audit engagement.